Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for P.J. Washington.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingon is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Murray in at the 3. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Henderson left side. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Irving passes to Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Irving against Sharp. And Davis sends it back. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Sharp against Irving. Steps back. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. Pass to Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, that's blocked. Moves back up and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And the first one drops. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Marshall passes to Lively. And it's blocked.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaden Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaden Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
And Sharp drops them both. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Drills it from outside. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
An aggressive response by Sharp, refusing to let the opposition get the better of him.
Marshall passes to Lively. To the inside. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson right side. The quick look, no good that time. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Suns.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Now, here's Irving. He had 37 points last game out, and that one, good.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. Down low. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Henderson against Irving. Shoots over Henderson. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. The 3, Marshall. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And the basket by Kamare. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Now, here's Irving. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Davis.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Henderson. To the middle. The jump hook. Klingon's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving passes to Davis. Irving against Henderson. Irving surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Irving against Henderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving, pass to Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And he makes the first.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Davis. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Big Daddy. Another shot, and it's good on the way up.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. The tray. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Irving's got 9 points.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's time for dance dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. Oh, that's nice. Next.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Trailblazers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's the Mavericks. They're right in 5th place.
And when I look at Dallas, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Now, here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dinwiddie finds Lively. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie outside. Lively the pass to Davis. And it's off from 3-point range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Swinging shot is off. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, Henderson is a flashy player. He doesn't mind taking risks and trying to get creative.
Thompson outside. Dinwiddie against Henderson. Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. And now Portland on the... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 14, and again, it's Portland converted.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Dante Exum in for Klay Thompson. Gafford finds Washington. Here now is Dinwiddie. Covered by Simons. For the screen on Simon. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Simons surveying the D.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simons against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Davis. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Outside, Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Hamara, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Portland?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
6 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Washington. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Williams, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Portland leading by 10. Now Simons. Still without a basket. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Up top, Washington. He's guarded by Williams. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot maker.
From 11 feet away, the shot will not fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the three, the small forward. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on defense. Exum kicks to Washington. With the drive. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Portland leading by 5. Shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here is Irving. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Right wing. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Pass to Irving. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Outside, Simons. 5 to shoot. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Irving. Now, here's Washington. Covered by Simons. Williams comes with a double team. And here's Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Shoots from 14, and the bank shot is good.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And good that time. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best effort.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simons, the pass to Williams. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. No good from Irving. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Simons. That one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Williams against Washington. Takes the 3. Lively's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot clock at 5. Ayton a screen. Shoots it. A rebound by Washington.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Thompson. At the elbow, Irving. Here's Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving passes to Lively. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon comes in for Ayton. And Big Daddy subbed in for Robert Williams. Davis is checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Dante Exum. Here's Simons. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lively a screen on Simons. Thompson for the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Big Daddy. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Big Daddy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Driving inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now Grant after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Pass to Klingon. Simons with the ball. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Irving. Big Daddy. That's good. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Irving dishes to Davis. Now here's Marshall. Lively finds Irving. Shoots over Simon. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 16 points. Trailblazers leading by 8. It's Klingon, top of the key. Pass to Simons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving.
Anthony Simons.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Simons. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Right. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Thompson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. In fourth, the Trailblazers. Fifth, the Mavericks.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Marshall. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Thompson with the three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Klingon. Shoots over Lively. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint. And his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Three, Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Thompson against Sharp. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's Sharp. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he lays it straight in. Dinwiddie's got 5.
And a long combo guard, Dinwiddie can use that 6'5" height inside like a bigger player.
Portland moving the ball around. Back to Henderson. Here's Sharp. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Maverick substitution. Number 0, Dante Exum.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Right side Davis. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Pass to Sharp. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 10. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Marshall passes to Exum. Klingon with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Davis against Sharp. One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Trailblazers lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just finding me, setting good screens, and just stay aggressive, not only for myself, but for them. we're kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish. Came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Mavericks.
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of efforts, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Trailblazers leading by 10. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Big Daddy is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare into the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And that one's good by Henderson. 10 points from Scoot Henderson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Marshall kicks to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Davis up top. Marshall deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got 18 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
It's deflected to the inside. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Irving finds Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 12. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Mavericks trail by 7. Irving passes to Davis. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Henderson, bounce pass. Pass to Kamare. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 15.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. Puts it up. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. Oh, wow, what a a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Irving. To the middle. Here's Marshall. It's tipped. Here's Kamare. Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Sharp. That's good. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good, unable to end this run. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp on the wing. A floater. Pass to Big Daddy. Clinging with it. Lively defending. Now Sharp. Misses the three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And here is Marshall. Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Henderson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 20.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
A look at numbers for Kyrie Irving. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 32 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Big Daddy. Davis with some nice D.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
On the wing, Thompson. Off target with his three.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 6.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And so it's Dallas with him after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Irving against Henderson. It's blocked. They get it back. Lively, that's good. Here's Henderson. He's got 12. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. For 3, Henderson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Thompson finds Lively. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Here's Big Daddy. 6 points for him. Over Thompson. Kamare misses. Irving against Henderson. A nice shot by Irving. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie against Henderson. Pass to Kamare. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Kamare's got 7 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sharp and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. Portland leading by 9. The shot from the low post is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10, and it's Davis missing. Pass to Sharp. "16 feet away." Again, the Trailblazers score.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. And here is Davis. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Simons. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lively with it. Davis inside. Covered by Simons. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
The Mavericks shooting around 40% from the floor here. Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Kamare. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Mavericks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Washington finds Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie against Sharp. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Outside, Simons. Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Portland again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Lively the pass to Davis. Lively a screen on Simons. Here's Davis. It's deflected. And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Mavericks, Dante Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the power forwards position. Here's Simons. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. And here are the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Grant. Ayton with it. Outside, Simons. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the response, Simons saying right back at you.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Davis surveying the floor. Back to Washington. Dinwiddie for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. After Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer. Simons against Dinwiddie. Left block shot on the way, and it's in off the backboard. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a good finish inside. Simons is such a talented scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
Dallas again missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Ayton finds Williams. Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Charity stripe shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 23.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's Davis. Good D by Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Three-pointer, Simon hits it from three-point range. Simons has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Williams against Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Big Daddy's checked in for Portland.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Ayton a screen on Thompson. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
He's off on the first.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs: size.
And he sinks the second.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Mavericks trail by 21. Exum with it. Davis with a screen on Simons. To the inside. Stripped away. Launches a three. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Here's Davis, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes time more than the skills themselves.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now, here's Exum. The deep three from Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Big Daddy. Bucket is good.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Now, here's Exum. Banked in off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Henderson. Shoots the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Down low, here's Thompson. Misses in close. Portland leading by 22. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Najee Marshall in for P.J. Washington. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Kamare, and the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Klingon, the screen for Sharp. Here's Klingon. Here's Big Daddy. Second chance shot, and there's a nice layup by Klingon.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
On the wing, Thompson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Now here's Henderson. Clinging the screen for Henderson. Bangs home the trifecta. Henderson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, Henderson looking so confident, shooting the answer three right there.
And here's Davis for three. Traps in the tray. Davis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Henderson. Got a hand on it. Now Davis. And here is Marshall. Back to Davis. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Klingen's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 21. Thompson outside. Davis dishes to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Marshall. And a miss there on the triple. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Henderson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson finds Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson. Outside, Davis puts it up from 12, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now, here's Sharp. Henderson outside. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Mavericks trail by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. Here's Big Daddy following the three-point basket by Dallas. Sharp, the pass to Big Daddy. In the corner, Henderson with it. Sharp with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Big Daddy. Rebound by Marshall. And here is Davis. Back to Thompson. Now Marshall lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. 29 seconds left in the game. Henderson looking it over. The inside shot. Big Daddy. That's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.